right, here we go, Brock. First of all, thank you so much for doing this for us. We really appreciate it.
Number 23, Brock McGinn.
O'Connor along with McGinn, the feed over, he scores! Brock McGinn!
Really enjoyed how you played in Carolina, and I was really excited when I heard that the Penguins were able to sign you. I think you're a heck of a hockey player. And you come from a hockey family for sure. I wonder if you could talk about what it was like being in the McGinn family as a kid, and just how successful everybody's been in your family.
It was a lot of fun growing up. I think there was a lot of competition going on in anything we really did. So a lot of mini sticks, a lot of just sports in general. So I think we all kind of pushed each other to get to where we are today, and I think that's why we've had the success that we have. I think just the mentality the three of us had was just trying to make each other better and competing. So it was a lot of fun growing up.
The Southern Professional Hockey League has a team in Roanoke, and your family's attached to it.
Yeah, the Roanoke Rail Yard Dawgs.
That shot from distance and it's squeezed through! Unbelievable! A goal for the Dogs, just a minute and 8 seconds in.
That's so cool. How did you end up affiliated with them?
We were kind of looking at purchasing a team, and then we started touring around looking at different areas, and then we landed on Roanoke, and we thought it was a good fit, and it's been great so far. I think hockey's growing in that area. We go down there every summer and run some hockey camps for the kids, so the numbers are growing every single year, which is nice to see, and I think just hockey in general in that area is blooming.
Let's talk about your brother, Jamie, because he kind of blazed the trail, right? Like, he was the first guy to get to the National Hockey League. So how much of an inspiration was that for you and your brother, Ty, to see him make it?
Yeah, it was awesome. I think just all of us working out together from such a young age and stuff, I think just from him going to the OHL and getting drafted there, I think it kind of just lit a fire in me and Ty, just trying to follow in his footsteps. And I think he did a great job at kind of paving the road for us and just trying to teach us the right things and just how to make it. So I think just having him be the leader of us three was really good for us.
Did it kind of give you a better, clearer picture of the fact that you could make it? It's kind of when you see your brother do it, you kind of know, hey, this is something I could actually realize myself.
Yeah, I think, and just having him go through it first, I think he gives you the little tips and things that the do's and don'ts, I think. So it was nice having them, and then just when he was gone in the OHL, me and Ty still trained together and worked out and stuff like that. So I think just we all keep in touch, and we all want the best for each other.
In 2012, you were drafted right here in the building I'm sitting in right now in Pittsburgh. What was that like when you heard your name called in the second round by the Carolina Hurricanes?
It was an awesome feeling. I think going into the draft, I didn't really know what to expect. I broke my wrist that year, so I didn't get to play the full year, so I wasn't too sure where I was going to go, but hearing my name called, I wasn't actually at the draft. I was sitting at home with my family, so just seeing that on TV, it was a pretty cool experience, and then just being the third one to get drafted out of our family, it was special for us.
Here's Brock McGinn looking around. His shot sealed off, and he scores! How about that? Brock McGinn, his first NHL shift, his first NHL goal.
You scored your first NHL goal in your first NHL game in the first minute of the game. And I think it's interesting. First, talk about that, but also I've noticed that here in Pittsburgh, you seem to have a knack of scoring first goals. You had one taken away you should have had too against Tampa Bay, but that seems to be one of your things, just to come out and get off to a good start, maybe get an early goal in a game.
Touching on my first goal, it was pretty cool. In Detroit, so at the old Joe Louis Arena, I had my grandparents and my parents there, so it was nice to get the first one, don't have to sweat over it for a while, but I don't know, I try and come out and every game just come out strong, and I think if you can get off to a good jump, I think that just leads into the rest of the game.
You know, you signed as a free agent with the Penguins, and you could have signed with anybody. Why Pittsburgh?
I didn't want to go anywhere where I didn't have a chance to win, so I think just looking at this team and the the resume this organization has. I think it has the winning mentality, and I think I wanted to go somewhere where I had a chance to win a cup. I wasn't just going to sign somewhere for money, and I think Pittsburgh was a good fit.
Brock, you're listed as a left winger, but I talked to John Forsland, the former voice of the Canes, and of course now with the Seattle Kraken. We all know him from national TV. He said you're a Swiss Army knife. He said you could play anywhere. Is that true? I mean, do you feel like you could play any forward position?
Yeah, I think I've flip-flopped my whole career from left wing to right wing, so wherever I'm slotted, I'm going to go out there and try and do the same thing, but I haven't played center yet, so I don't know how that'd go.
Shoulder receivers. He got it in front. McGinn right there. He scores! Brock McGinn!
It's amazing how quickly you've developed chemistry with Teddy Bluger and Zach Aston-Reese. A lot of times when a guy comes to a new team, it takes a little while to adjust, and fit in. And it seems like you've been playing with him your whole life. You three really have clicked.
Yeah, I think just on and off the ice, we all get along, we all have fun together, so I think that translates into the game. I think we all work so hard, and I think we're just trying to do a good job at supporting each other and just reading off each other. And they play kind of a similar game as me. They try and just keep it simple, but they're both pretty offensive, so I think we're doing a good job at maybe playing good D-zone, which will lead to our offense, and it's working out.
Something that we've noticed, Brock, is that you just seem to really kind of turn it up a notch when the game is being played. It's almost like the higher the stakes, the better you play. You feel like that?
Yeah, I thrive on the intense game, so I think when the blood pressure's going, I think that's when you step up. So I think the more intense the game, I think I try and bring that intensity to match it. So I love the playoffs. Playoffs are so fun, and I think that's just when you need to be at your best, so I try and do that. But just throughout the year, you got to come every day with that work mentality, and I think this team has what it takes, so I think we just got to keep going here.
Really looking forward to watching your career blossom here in Pittsburgh.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Brock.